stars above. I should cross the oceans for a glimpse of your love. But tonight my bed is a cold and empty space in which I find no shelter from your haunting face. Ay, mi corazón, temor, maldición. Ay, mi corazón, temor, maldición. Temor, maldición. The moon's silvery light, I have heard your song, carrying it through the night. But still I have faltered, time and time again, in each and every moment that the heavens send. Ay, mi corazón, temor, maldición. Ay, mi corazón, temor, maldición. Temor, maldición. Ay, mi corazón, temor, maldición. Ay, mi corazón, temor, maldición. Temor, maldición.
Fuego en mi corazón. Fuego en mi alma. Fuego en mi corazón. Mi amor por ti es puro fuego. ¡Candela! Felizmente hoy ella es mi esposa. Cada noche es más amorosa. Nuestro amor por siempre vivirá. No hay barreras que no vencerá. No, no, no. Fuego, fuego en mi corazón. Fuego, fuego en mi alma. Fuego, fuego en mi corazón. Fuego, mi amor por ti es puro fuego. Fuego, mi amor por ti es puro fuego. Fuego, puro fuego es mi amor por ti.
Un, dos, tres, y... Bueno, sí. Camina. Rico, rico, rico. Y como dice mi coro que sigue ahí. Escucha mi salsa buena, abre la ventana. Escucha. Ahora estamos gozando hasta la mañana. Escucha mi salsa buena, abre la ventana. escucha mi salsa ahora, mi salsa para bailar, este ritmo tan sabroso, el ritmo para guarachar. Yo te canto con sentimiento y manana te lo voy a dar. Muévese con sabrosura, abre la ventana para respirar. Escucha mi salsa buena, abre la ventana. Yo te traigo la salsa buena. Estamos gozando ahí nada más, que rico está. Escucha mi salsa buena, si yo te traigo mi salsa ahora. Estamos gozando ahí nada más. Bueno, escucha de nuevo, mira. Los tambores se están arrollando, la banda está en candela ya, todo el mundo está bailando. Ven, ven, mi gente, vamos a gozar. Muévense con mi ritmo, un paso para adelante y un paso para atrás. Muévense con sabrosura, abre la ventana para respirar. Sí, escucha la salsa que te traigo ahora.
Welcome to Adventist Health White Memorial's virtual Gala 2020. Tonight, we are celebrating our heroes.
Hello, this is Oscar De La Hoya with a message to celebrate all our heroes. The doctors, the nurses, supporting staff, community leaders. I want to say thank you for all you have done and all your continued support during this pandemic. I know it has been very difficult. I know it's tough times, but all your contributions, all your support, everything you do keeps us in great spirits. It keeps us working even harder to keep people safe, to keep people in great spirits, and just want to take this opportunity to thank you. So on behalf of my family, on behalf of myself, thank you very much.
So, April, what would you say has been the hardest day for you so far?
Personally, for me, the hardest day was when I had to see a young teenage daughter say goodbye to her mom. Mm-hmm. I was able to get an approval to have them come in and actually see her mom through a window. Wow. And I had one of my nurses hold up a phone to her mom while I was holding up my phone to her so that they could have their last conversation and their last goodbyes.
Wow.
April, thank you for, I'm going to try and say this out crying. Yeah. Thank you for everything that you're doing. Yeah. Because we get to sit here and be home with our families because you are out there doing the hard work.
Absolutely.
Hey, Mario Lopez here, and I just want to congratulate all the frontline workers, physicians, nurses, executives, and community leaders at Adventist Health White Memorial for all the work you've done during the COVID-19 crisis. The way you continue to step up to help the community is both admirable and inspiring. And tonight, we salute you.
Starlight, so bright, guide me through the night. I've been so brave, but I'm scared inside. Bring me someone. I don't wanna be alone in this fight. In this fight, we all need a hero. Light in the dark, someone to help us
Thank you, Luna Bella. And now, to lead us in tonight's blessing, please welcome President, Southern California Conference of Seventh-day Adventists, Belino Salazar.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's pray. Our Father in heaven, we thank you this evening for the opportunity we have to come together as White Memorial family. We thank you for the blessings that you have provided for us during this year. Even though that this year has been challenging in many areas, especially with this COVID-19, also we recognize this has been an opportunity to serve beyond as we normally do in a way to save so many lives. We sense that you have been with us, and this evening we provide and we recognize to you for all the blessings that we have received. And now we lift up to you those patients who are under our care at this time, that your healing spirit can restore them and make them whole. Thanks again for this opportunity to praise you and to recognize your blessings. We ask in the name of the great physician, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 2020 Gala co-chairs. From Telemundo 52 Los Angeles, Lizette Carbajal. And from City National Bank, Sal Mendoza.
Buenas noches y bienvenidos a la Gala 2020 del Centro Médico White Memorial. Good evening and welcome to Adventist Health White Memorial's 2020 Gala. Life has changed a lot since we last gathered, and even more so over the past few months. Tonight, we are celebrating our heroes together virtually.
We are recognizing our two incredible honorees tonight, our 2020 Woman of the Year, Gina Orozco, Vice President, Gas Engineering and System Integrity, SoCal Gas, and our 2020 Community Leader of the Year, Los Angeles County Supervisor, Catherine Barger. Our Gala Committee has worked hard to make tonight's virtual gala a success. Thank you.
Boyle Heights and East LA have remained on the Los Angeles County Department of Public Health's list of COVID-19 hotspots since April. During the busiest COVID surges, our hospital uses more than 15,000 gloves, 3,000 surgical masks, and 600 N95 masks every day to keep our patients, staff, and families safe.
We are raising funds tonight to help soften the financial impact the hospital has had to face. Each and every one of you are a hero for your support of Gala 2020. Thank you.
Please welcome founder and CEO of ERAS and Foundation Board Chair, Ms. Gabby Barberena.
On March 1st, no one could have predicted how the world would change and how this change would impact our lives. By March 16th, the state of California mandated the stay-at-home order. That same day, a very special hero to our hospital and our community called the Foundation office. He has supported Adventist Health White Memorial and our community for over 20 years. And again, he opened his heart and knew we would need help. Our hero generously donated $250,000 to our COVID relief fund. Let's take a minute to listen to the golden boy, Oscar de la Hoya, our hero.
Adventist Health White Memorial is mine and my family's hospital. They took care of my mother when she was fighting breast cancer. During this time of crisis, White Memorial is incurring extraordinary expenses as they continue to provide quality care to our Los Angeles community. So therefore, my family and I are donating $250,000 to White Memorial to help with these critical, unexpected expenses. Now I am challenging my peers, celebrities, athletes, business leaders, and community leaders to donate to the White Memorial or your local hospital to help during this crisis. I mean, be a hero. Thanks.
This started a movement, and many of our community partners also stepped up with very generous support. At this time, I would like to invite the president of the Charitable Foundation, Marianne Chern, to join me recognizing our 2020 Gala sponsors. Marianne.
Good evening. Adventist Health White Memorial is fortunate to be surrounded by so many individuals and community partners who share our passion to serve our Boyle Heights and East LA communities. We want to thank each and every one of you for your generosity. At any time tonight during the program, you may make a donation. Every dollar makes a difference. Please text AHWM to 61094 to donate. Also, tonight you'll be receiving a link for our electronic Gala program book, and I hope you enjoy it.
A big thank you to my fellow Foundation board members and community board members for your leadership and support. We would now like to take a minute to thank all of this evening's sponsors. This event would not be possible without your support. We want to start by recognizing our platinum sponsor, Bank of America, our diamond sponsor, Wells Fargo. Next, our benefactor sponsors, Aetna, Family Care Specialist, City National Bank, SoCal Gas, Union Bank, and Walmart. Thank you.
Thank you to our premier sponsor, Telecu. Next, our patron sponsors, Adventist Health, Gavinia and Sons, Loma Linda University Health Department of Pediatrics and School of Medicine, Parking Company of America, RMG Medical Imaging Consultants, John and Tracy Raffoul, Tiller Constructors, VEP Healthcare, White Memorial Gynecological and Obstetrical Medical Group, White Memorial Medical Group, and our friend sponsors, Adventist Health Glendale, Buenaventura Post-Acute Care Center, Gail Biesmeyer, the Deininger family, Glendale Pathology, Mexican American Opportunities Foundation, Optum, Queens Care, Southern California Conference of Seventh-day Adventists, and Telemundo 52 Los Angeles.
Thank you for your generosity and support. We truly appreciate you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Adventist Health White Memorial, John Raffoul.
Hello, folks, and welcome. I'm so happy to join you for Adventist Health White Memorial Charitable Foundation 2020 Gala, celebrating our heroes. What a year it's been, full of different and often very difficult experiences for all of us. Our world has been battling a pandemic like no one has seen before, and our community, Los Angeles, has been a COVID hotspot since April. There is, however, one positive result of this tragic COVID pandemic, and that is a universal and deep appreciation for healthcare workers. Our White Memorial associates and physicians are among the best. Their courage and sacrifice deserve the greatest appreciation and gratitude for all that has been accomplished and the challenges we've overcome throughout the year. One of our greatest challenges has been managing the financial impact on our hospital. Staffing up to meet COVID patient needs and adjusting staffing in other areas to reflect reduced volumes. Purchase of pharmaceuticals specifically to treat COVID. More equipment like ventilators and HEPA filters. Personal protective gear and increased disinfection supplies. Facility costs, including modifications to convert 4 wings in the hospital to dedicated COVID patient wings in order to control infections. As always, our hospital seeks out the latest and greatest treatments and equipment to address our patient needs. State-of-the-art COVID filters, plasma, and Remdesivir 4 infusions for COVID patients. Xenon pulse robots that kill all the virus on surfaces in patient rooms. The robots look like RTD2. pressurized suits that are self-contained and have positive air pressure that keeps the virus out, so our healthcare professionals can work safely. iPads and cell phones for patients to use to stay in touch with loved ones during our visitation precautionary measures. Adventist Health White Memorial remains the leader in transforming the lives in our community. We value your loyalty and support more than ever. Thank you to all of our heroes.
Please welcome back Lizette Carbajal and Sal Mendoza.
COVID-19 has caused over 200,000 deaths in the United States. Recent data suggests that Latinos are approximately 3 times as likely to contract the virus and have a higher rate of hospitalization. Latinos now account for 60% of COVID cases in California. Our community has been one of the hardest hit by this pandemic.
COVID-19 has had a huge financial impact on our hospital and will continue to until the pandemic is over. We appreciate this extraordinary hospital. Our goal is to raise funds to assist Adventist Health White Memorial in covering the continued costs of COVID. We had many COVID patients. There are many heartwarming stories about the extraordinary care they received. Tonight, we want to share a very special story about a young Down syndrome patient and her fight to survive.
I was still on maternity leave, and I remember seeing just a few headlines here and there about the virus. When I realized that things were starting to close, that's when we had a serious problem.
Especially at the beginning, we were more or less flying blindly. I had complete dread, actually, knowing that what was coming to us, a serious illness, highly communicable, even to healthcare workers. Jennifer's memorable for a number of reasons. She was first and foremost one of our youngest patients that we had. She had Down syndrome. Communicating with her was a little different than others, so you know, when you have a special patient, you usually remember them pretty well.
Cuando nació Jennifer fue una espera hermosa. Cuando yo estaba embarazada nunca me dijeron que ella tenía síndrome Down. Para nosotros nuestra hija era normal. Su carácter es muy bonito. Ella es una persona muy cariñosa, súper inteligente para computadora, para hacer Facebook. Pasamos un proceso bien fuerte que a mi hija le dio el coronavirus. Le llamé al médico de ella de cabecera y me dijo, llévatela inmediatamente al hospital, si no quieres que se te muera.
I was told that I was getting a patient in respiratory distress. This happened right when I was coming back from my maternity leave. So Jennifer was the first patient I geared up for, knowing that I highly suspect this patient has COVID.
When she came in, her x-ray showed bilateral densities compatible with COVID-19 pneumonia, and it was pretty significant.
Me dijeron de que ella se le estaba poniendo como azulita, como azul. El doctor también me dijo que si era necesario que la entubaran. Y ahí comenzó nuestro martirio, nuestro dolor. Llegar a la casa. Aquel vacío tan grande, porque todo lo llena mi hija.
A ver, mami. Cheese.
It was after a number of weeks in the ICU on the ventilator, it became apparent that we were slowly able to dial down the amount of oxygen support and so forth.
You know, as time went on, she seemed to improve with her breathing, and then we got to be able to talk, and she wanted to stop and show me her Facebook profile and her Facebook photos.
El día 23 de julio llamé yo y me dijeron, ya su niña ya no tiene el tubo, que ya ella ya estaba respirando por sí misma. Después de tanto esperar, ya salió con mi niña y ahí comenzó de vuelta mi felicidad.
Okay, so this is what I wanted to have you check out.
Princesa, I love you, mami. I love you, princesa hermosa. You are my princess, my love. Te amo, dile hi. Hi, everybody, dile hi. Dile, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Gracias, Señor. Gracias, Señor, por este milagro que has hecho con mi niño.
Wow.
How does it make you feel?
Wow. Very, very gratified with what everybody was able to do for her up in the ICU. It was pretty great.
Estoy muy agradecida con ellos porque ellos lucharon por mi hija. Todas las noches yo le he pedido al Señor por este hospital, por estos médicos, por estas enfermeras que a pesar de la situación que se ha estado viviendo, ellos están exponiendo su vida. Y no solo la de ellos, sino que la de su familia, por salvar a alguien que no conoce. Yo estoy muy agradecida.
La viene y anda caminando. Ahí estamos en Mandara. Está bien. ¿Cómo se siente? ¿Mejor?
Wow, that is such a powerful story, and it just shows that we need our heroes now more than ever. Hello, everyone. I'm Jeff Randall, and I have the honor of being your Fund to Need host tonight. I'd like to welcome everyone as we celebrate our heroes tonight. Of course, this is not the way that we planned to get together. So many things have changed this year because of COVID, and one of our greatest challenges has been managing the financial impact on our hospital. As always, our hospital seeks out the latest and the greatest treatments and equipment to address our patients' needs. Our Fund to Need tonight is how you can continue to support us and help us to meet those needs. It's very simple. If you can do it, if you can donate, text AHWM to 61094. Text AHWM to 61094. Let's get started with our Fund to Need. As you know, we're going to start with a big number, work our way down to a smaller number. And to start off that big number, we'd like to give a shout out and a huge thank you to Sal Mendoza, of course, our Gala co-chair, and City National Bank for their $25,000 matching gift to start our Fund to Need. How about a virtual round of applause? That's a great way to start our Fund to Need tonight. If you can make a $25,000 gift, apparently the challenge has been thrown out there from Sal and City National Bank. Now would be the time to pick up your phone and text AHWM to 61094. It is a big number, but you know it's going to make a big difference. We're going to continue to go through our numbers here tonight. Find the number that works for you and your family. Every dollar is going to make a difference, and together we're going to end up with a very, very big number, we hope, tonight. Our next level in Fund to Need is $10,000. And to start that off, we want to say thank you to our Gala honoree Woman of the Year, Gina Orozco and SoCal Gas. Gina, thank you so much for your amazing support and that $10,000 donation to get us rolling here. Also, at $10,000, Gong Nash Pasco, thank you so much, at $10,000. If you can make a $10,000 donation, now would be the time to do it again. It's so simple. Text AHWM to 61094. Keep in mind, your donations are helping us to purchase pharmaceuticals specifically to treat COVID, things like plasma and remdesivir IV infusions. It's all about the heroes tonight, and you are them. Lots of folks picking up their phones and making those donations. I see Deborah Lawrence has made a donation. You can donate any amount at any time, and it's easy to do. Again, text AHWM to 61094. Maria Sanchez, thank you for your donation. Our next fund to need level, how about $5,000? $5,000, it's a big number. Again, it's going to make a big difference. And we want to say a big thank you at the $5,000 level to Alignment Healthcare. Alignment Healthcare, thank you so much for your $5,000 donation. If you can do $5,000, now would be the time to do it. Any amount at any time throughout the evening here. Javier Angulo, thank you so much for your donation. Every dollar is going to make a difference here, whether it's a big amount or a small amount. Be a part of this tonight. Let's move on. Our next fund to need level is the $2,500 level. And we want to say thank you to Celia Chavez for making a $2,500 donation. Celia, thank you so much. Keep that virtual round of applause coming for all of our donors tonight. Teodosha Hayes Batista, Erica Torres Kirkian, also in at $2,500. Thank you, Erica. Our $2,500 fund to need, if you can do it, now would be a great time to do it. Again, text AHWM to 61094. It's just that easy. Find the number that works for you and your family. How about $2,000? Would $2,000 work for you? Can you make a $2,000 donation? We want to say thank you to Letitia Aguilar, one of our foundation board members. Letitia has made a $2,000 donation tonight. And to the Ivy League in at $2,000 as well. As you can see, we're already over $52,000 tonight. Thank you so much to all of our generous donors. Keep those donations coming. Your donations are helping us purchase personal protective gear and increase disinfection supplies. Remember, during our busiest surges, we use more than 15,000 gloves, 3,000 surgical masks, and 695 masks every day. 15,000 gloves a day, 3,000 surgical masks a day, 695 masks every day. You can help make a difference. Donate now. Text AHWM to 61094. Our next level is $1,500. If you can make a $1,500 donation, think about the impact you're going to have. Thank you to Liz Rollis. Liz Rollis has made a $1,500 fund to need donation. Liz, thank you so much. And our friends at Latham Watkins also in at $1,500. Thank you so much. I see Jay Henry has made a donation. Mark Mabry has made a donation. You can too. Find the level that works for you and your family. Donate any amount at any time. Again, it's so simple. Text AHWM to 61094. It's all going to make a difference tonight. Our next level is the $1,000 level. And to start that off, our Gala co-chair, Lizette Carbajal, is in for $1,000. Lizette, thank you so much. Virtual round of applause. Keep it coming here. How about Elizabeth Martinez at $1,000? How about Gabby Barberena, our foundation board chair, a $1,000 donor? The Martin Luther King Community Hospital, they're in for $1,000. Dr. John Itamura has made a $1,000 donation. Valino Salazar has made a $1,000 donation, and you can too. Again, pick up your phone, text AHWM to 61094. How about $1,000? Can you and your family do $1,000 to help us fund a need tonight? Now is the time to do it. Remember, your support is helping us to staff up to meet COVID patients' needs and adjust staffing in other areas to reflect reduced volumes. Also, to convert those 4 hospital wings to dedicated COVID patient wings. Your donation tonight is truly, truly making a difference. Again, you can donate any amount at any time. Simply pick up your phone and text AHWM to 61094. It could be $25,000, $10,000, $5,000, $2,500, $1,000. How about $500? That's our next level in the fund to need. And Pastor Ben Del Pozo is first in at $500. Can you do $500? Now would be the time to do it. $500 to make such an amazing difference and help us celebrate our heroes tonight. We're already up to almost $70,000. Look at that number. It keeps getting bigger. And it's thanks to you. Our next fund to need level is $250. Again, Every dollar makes a difference, whether it's a big number or a small number. You are a part of this. Our $250 level, Dr. Brian Johnston has made a $250 donation. Thank you, Dr. Brian. Ray Vasquez, a foundation board member, in for $250. Robert Villarreal, $250. Thank you, Robert. The Glenn Price Group, in for $250. Cesar Medina Robles, in for $250. You can be too. Pick up your phone. Help us get there. We're over $71,000 now, celebrating our heroes and making a difference here tonight. Again, it's so simple. Text AHWM to 61094. Our final level tonight is $100. Keep in mind, your support is also, this is kind of fun actually, helping us provide the Xenon Pulse robots that kill all of the virus on the surfaces in patient rooms. The robots look a little bit like R2-D2, but they do a great job of killing that virus and making the hospital a safe place for everyone. Can you do $100? Text AHWM to 61094. Now, if you'd like to donate an amount that I did not call off tonight, that I did not mention, you can also donate a custom amount as well. You can donate any amount you like at any time. Keep those donations coming. Again, text AHWM to 61094, whether it's a big number like $25,000 or $10,000 or $5,000 or $2,500 or $1,000, or a smaller number like $500 or $250 or $100. Every dollar is going to make a difference. You can donate any amount you like at any time. Ladies and gentlemen, please keep those donations coming. Text AHWM to 61094. Thank you all for supporting Adventist Health White Memorial. And again, thank you for helping us celebrate our heroes tonight.
Please welcome the President and CEO of the Los Angeles Area Chamber of Commerce and past Gala Woman of the Year, Maria Salinas.
Gina's life is the story of the American dream. She came to America not speaking the language, not having any friends, but she worked hard. And now a successful businesswoman, an engineer, a foundation board member, a wife, and a mother. She has been personally and professionally supportive of the hospital during this COVID crisis. She is a hero.
I'm Gina Orozco. I grew up in a small town in the state of Jalisco in Mexico. Growing up in a small town, I never imagined that I was going to be where I am today, an executive working for a large company and working with a wonderful group of people at White Memorial. My greatest role model was my mom. She was a woman that was ahead of her time. It was the 70s in a remote part of Mexico, so it was unusual for women to have careers. My mom emphasized education so that each of us could stand on our own. I was 14 years old when I came to the US, and it was my mom who was looking for opportunities for our family to have a better future.
Was she proud of you and your accomplishments?
Oh, yes. Let's do this. She worked so hard to help us achieve our goals. Losing her was one of the most difficult times of my life. This country offers so many opportunities, and I realized the key to succeed was education. Even though English was my second language, and no matter who told me that it wasn't something that kids like me did, I was determined. I went to Cal State Los Angeles for engineering, and then I had the opportunity to get an internship at Southern California Gas Company, and I've been there for 30 years. To me, it's important to give back because as I was developing my career, a lot of people helped me. During this pandemic, seeing how it has impacted the Latino community has been tough. One of the things that makes the hospital so special, it's located in the East Los Angeles area, a population that just needs so much help in every aspect. Most of that is covered through contributions from donors. So a lot of what I do is to try to support the hospital in that sense. I think that I have a responsibility to give back to pay forward and to help lift others.
It is my pleasure to present the 2020 Women of the Year Award to Gina Orozco.
Thank you, Maria. I am so happy to be here with all of you as we recognize and celebrate the heroes in the front lines of the COVID-19 pandemic. And I want to thank you for joining us in such an important evening and for letting our heroes know how much you care about the work they are doing. These wonderful individuals have been taking care of the people from our community, our friends, our parents, our children, our aunts and uncles, as we were faced with one of the scariest pandemics that has impacted us in our lifetime. I am so proud to accept this award and to have the opportunity to support this exceptional organization. I would like to give special thanks to my family, friends, and colleagues joining us today. I also share this award with all of you who have been supporting the mission of the White Memorial Hospital. The first time that I was invited to visit Adventist held White Memorial Hospital, I did not know what to expect. And when I arrived, I was so deeply impressed by the people at the hospital. You could feel and hear from every member in every area that I interacted with their commitment to the organization's mission, to care for the overall health of each patient, offering physical, emotional, and spiritual care. In addition to providing nationally recognized medical care using the latest technology and techniques, this hospital is located in an area that allows it to also serve a community with a population that has been historically underserved in many areas. And I am proud to say that White Memorial Hospital understands the needs of this segment of the population and has implemented many wonderful programs to support them. A lot of the work the hospital does and the services they provide rely on the contributions from people like all of us. I encourage you to be generous with your support of the work our healthcare heroes do by providing a financial contribution. Thank you for this recognition, and I am honored to have the opportunity to support this remarkable hospital.
To present the 2020 Community Leader of the Year Award, from Parking Company of America and board member Pep Valdez, and from Olivares Madruga Lemieux O'Neill and board member Rick Olivares.
Good evening. Rick and I are pleased to present the 2020 Community Leader of the Year Award to such a dear friend of ours, a faithful and true hero to the entire Los Angeles community. She has earned this great distinction as a result of her outstanding leadership during the current COVID crisis as the chair of the Los Angeles Board of Supervisors.
Most importantly, she deserves our immense gratitude for her unwavering commitment to keep testing sites open and make PPE available. It's a huge job to ensure there is continued daily communication to the citizens of Los Angeles County. She also works in collaboration with our first district supervisor, Hilda Solis, who we honored with the same award in 2015. Supervisor Barger really cares about our community. She is a true hero. Let's take a few minutes to hear the supervisor's story.
I am Catherine Barger, and I am honored to represent the 5th District as the Los Angeles County Supervisor. I grew up in the San Gabriel Valley in San Marino. I was the youngest of 4, only girl. I am married to a retired sheriff's deputy, and we live just about 2 miles from where I grew up. We have no kids, but we have animals. I adopted a dog. I adopted a cat from the county. The bird came with the marriage. I would never adopt a bird. I wouldn't recommend adopting a bird, but we all have a cross, that we have to bear. The biggest highlight of my life changes, but prior to being elected, I did the Camino de Santiago pilgrimage. I only did the last about 110 miles, but it was probably one of the most incredible experiences, and I am so happy I did it before becoming a supervisor, because believe it or not, that pilgrimage and doing it with my friends really has given me a good foundation. When I took over as chair, 3 months in, COVID hit. And I thought, how can this be? It never in my wildest dreams did I think that we would ever be in a situation where we'd be telling people, everything's closing down, you can't leave your home. As the chair, I was the face of the county as it relates to working with Dr. Ferrer. And Hilda Solis was an integral part of working with me because when I'm done being chair, she's going to become the chair of the board. And so I wanted to make sure there was a continuity in the county so that people knew that we were there for them. The first couple of months was more about navigating this uncharted water, understanding the virus, making sure that our hospitals had the capacity, if need be, that there were respirators. But we're also there to ensure health care for the people that don't have health care or access to health care. I look at the work that White Memorial does, and there are so many people so deserving of this award that do far more than I do. It's just something that I will cherish and will always continue to try to strive to give back to the community like many, many, many people do on behalf of White Memorial.
I am deeply humbled and grateful to be honored with Adventist Health White Memorial's Community Leader of the Year Award. I began my career in public service about 30 years ago, handling health policy in Los Angeles County. Through this experience, I've learned the critical role our healthcare partners play in the lives of residents. White Memorial is a premier representation of excellence in the healthcare field. Especially now, your work caring for communities through the COVID-19 pandemic has been essential. White Memorial has always risen to the challenge, adapting to meet the pressing healthcare needs in patients across Los Angeles County. Since your founding in Los Angeles in 1913, you have consistently worked to bring health, healing, and hope to our residents. Just a few years after opening, White Memorial was tasked with helping our region through the 1918 pandemic. And 10 years after, the Great Depression hit. In a time of dire need, White Memorial and Los Angeles County came together to ensure critical health care was accessible. White Memorial nurses volunteered their time to provide medical care. The hospital donated food to neighboring communities, and Los Angeles County provided transportation for patients and staff. Since then, White Memorial has expanded in size and scope, but your commitment to communities remains the same. It is a privilege to have you as a partner all these years later, and you've maintained your standard of compassionate care. Throughout my career, my specific focus has been advocating for mental health care. I am committed to ensuring the most vulnerable residents are not left behind. In my time as supervisor, Los Angeles County has expanded access to mental health care through increased service in all our communities. We've worked to add treatment beds, launch programs that bring mental health professionals into the community to engage with those in need at the point of care, and address serious mental health challenges for people experiencing homelessness. The growing mental health care crisis in our county requires an all-hands-on-deck. I'm incredibly thankful that White Memorial has been a steady partner every step of the way. From the bottom of my heart, thank you to White Memorial for this incredible honor and for your unwavering commitment to challenging times in our communities. I look forward to continuing our partnership and seeing you flourish in the years to come.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care, so call us crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the bright There's a house we can build where every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care, so call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Or a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong. Say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Thank you for joining us tonight as we celebrated our heroes. We appreciate your support of Gala 2020.
above. I should cross the oceans for a glimpse of your love. But tonight my bed is a cold and empty space in which I find no shelter from your haunting face. Ay, mi corazón, temor, maldición. Ay, mi corazón, temor, maldición. Temor, maldición. The moon's silvery light, I have heard your song, carrying it through the night. But still I have faltered, time and time again, in each and every moment that the heavens send. Ay, mi corazón, temor, maldición. Ay, mi corazón, temor, maldición. Temor, maldición. Ay, mi corazón, temor, maldición. Ay, mi corazón, temor, maldición. Temor, maldición. mañana. Y yo solamente pienso en ti. Esta noche quiero que seas mía. No te niegues, me tienes aquí. Fuego en mi corazón. Fuego en mi alma. Fuego en mi corazón. Mi amor por ti es puro fuego. ¡Candela! Felizmente hoy ella es mi esposa. Cada noche es más amorosa. Nuestro amor por siempre vivirá. No hay barreras que no vencerá. No, no, no. Fuego, fuego en mi corazón. Fuego, fuego en mi alma. Fuego, fuego en mi corazón. Fuego, mi amor por ti es puro fuego. Fuego, mi amor por ti es puro fuego. Fuego, puro fuego es mi amor por ti.
Bueno, sí. Camina. Rico, rico, rico. Y como dice mi coro que sigue ahí. Escucha mi salsa buena ante la ventana. Escucha. Ahora estamos gozando hasta la mañana. Escucha mi salsa escucha mi salsa ahora, mi salsa para bailar, este ritmo tan sabroso, el ritmo para guardar.